All right, Shalom. The GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another recap. But prior to getting started, before we always do, we'll give infinite honors and prayers to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakakudash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the apostles that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And just getting into these end times as we're approaching the year, well, we're in the year 2021. Well, we're hastening the day of the Lord, and we have to get ready to gird ourselves up for all types of oncoming approaches from the enemy, man. All right, false flags, right? Crisis actors, okay, false agendas. Okay, these people are all put in place, right, to deceive the masses of the people, man. But according to the scriptures, the watchers don't know what's going on, man. We understand what that Russia, that Bliss was about in the U.S. Capitol. All right, they got whistleblowers coming out saying that they was paid to go to the U.S. Capitol, man. And probably fake jets and, you know, because even when the lady got shot, I didn't really see smoke or gun, nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I just saw her hit the ground and, oh, she dead. You know, well, like you said, it was live, but, you know, it's all about deception, dealing with the adversary, man.
I was gonna say, apparently that lady that got maced in the face, she just put like lemon juice in her eyes or something to make her look like she got maced.
Yeah, and they were just on, pretty much when you cross the doors of the U.S. Capitol and actually get inside of the Senate House, you're target for that, man. All right, because these people are the high-end people, are in the earth, so their lives are more valuable than yours. So when you get into their life or threatening their lives, then it's you over. It's automatically death to you, man. But Jake, another thing, I saw Jake's mixed in the crowd.
Yeah.
All right, I thought it was all Edomites at first. You know, the other nations, but Jake's was also in there. Just to show you that they just do that type of stuff, sprinkle certain things in, so the masses wouldn't get a idea that what they're doing is just a trickery, man. And deception. Go ahead.
This
You got
2 Corinthians 2 and 11.
All right, come.
It said at least Satan should get advantage of us.
Yep.
We are not ignorant of his devices.
Right, devices goes into his plots, his plans, all right? His counsels, his thoughts, his ways, all right? To do the things that continue to and all his devices is consulted against Israel, man. Going into the Psalms 83rd chapter, man. All his devices is to consult against the hidden ones, and the hidden ones go to the Israelites, man. You see? Ramon? Go ahead out. Oh, that's the one you
I
had?
got another one. This is Psalms 37, verse 12.
Some of the eating that I just told you about. Crap,
This is Psalms 37, verse 12. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth.
right? The just is the Israelites, right? All right? And gnashing up on him with his teeth. It's basically getting grimy as he can get, going as far as he can do, willing to deceive and do anything, all right? There's no limitations to a wicked man, you see? And hey, as such, but not so, man. A right to be bloodthirsty or go after a man and kill a man unjustly, hey, that's against the law of the Most High, man. You see? So really what that does is he that shed that man's blood, by blood shall that man on blood be shed. All right, going to Genesis 9 and 6, go ahead.
Verse 13. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming.
Y'all, he shall what?
The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming.
Right. Mockery and reproaches for the proud. Go read that again. Let me get
This is Psalms 37, verse 13. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming.
Right. His day is coming. The number is his days. The number of each days have been determined. The number is months are with thee. All right. He have basically reached his bounds that he can't pass, and he at the very end of his bones, man. Going to second Esdras, all right? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. You can see when the world is on a downward spiral, man. You see? It's time for the bases of men to be what? Plucked up and rooted out.
That's why it's getting sloppy with all its work. Everybody's
Yeah.
starting to see through the bullshit and see that it's all false flags and crisis actors. This is verse 14. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy and to slay such as be of upright conversation.
That's right. Laying snares and traps, making men an offender for a word. When we call them out on what they're doing, through their smoke screens, and they'll have an owl or something set up to let you know that they've been staged, guess what? He'll make a man an offender for a word after that. Or they will. When these guys, the black Hebrew Israelites, were standing out there, then you got guys who sellouts, right? Going out there with sticks and in the midst of debauchery. Hey, the scriptures don't tell you to do that, man. All right? The scriptures tell you where to go and preach and teach at, and that's it, man.
Run with the multitude to do evil.
Right, Jake trying to show that, oh, we not cowards, no cowards. The Lord deal with men of discretion and wisdom, not men who ain't no cowards, man. All right, go ahead.
Can I start up?
Stupid. Right, right.
Can I start up a little bit?
Yeah, it's in that area, all of it good. We got one more verse, go ahead, finish that verse and jump to that.
This is Psalms 37. I'm going to reread 14 again. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy and to slay such as be of upright conversation.
Yep.
Their sword shall enter into their own heart and their bows shall be broken.
That's right. Their sword shall enter into their own heart. Because we don't trust in our sword. They tell you that in Psalms. Don't trust in your sword. But guess what? That's their blessing. That's all they trust in. That's their God. Their sword is their God. After that, they don't have nothing else. All right? That's why if you live by it, you're going to what? You're going to die by it. And sure enough, they're going to die by that sword. Go ahead.
This Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 27, starting at 25, starting at 26. It says, whoso diggeth the pit shall fall therein, and he that setteth a trap shall be taken therein.
Right. So, and who are the trap setters, man? Esau, man. All right? They're the ones setting snares up, stumbling blocks to the people, man. All right? Through sorcery, through witchcraft, man. All right? Through the jab. All right? They want our people to take the jab, man. You see? And hey, our people gonna go get the jab, man.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what the jab is, that's the CV-19, man.
Yeah, because if you don't mind me saying that, of course he's going to make our people get the jab, because look at all the different things that he set up in this world, man. He set up all these different avenues, like basically go and take these flights, buying things, doing all these different things. You won't be able to get these things unless you take the jab.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
So he gonna make life uncomfortable.
Like Lady Catherine also said, it's like Al-Qaeda, they made up invisible. One thing that the police, all we have done is made an invisible enemy. It's okay, they made it seem like it's going to do something that doesn't mean it's not there. All they did is constructed a narrative to where you so-called get these simple and feel sick. Whatever they're doing, you go your ass to the hospital, they're knocking people off, they're killing people. So they also make that invisible enemy seem so real, man.
But it's like to say, during the lead up to the war in Iraq, you had Donald Rumsfeld and George W. Bush's cabinet saying the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. Meaning, hey, if there's no evidence there, doesn't mean that it's absent.
Yeah.
Creating that false narrative, that boogeyman saying, hey, even if you can't see it, doesn't mean the enemy, the threat isn't there.
Just look at the justice system. Salah.
Same thing with CV,
Yeah.
Yeah.
CV-19. What you about to say though?
No, same thing as the justice system. They'll convict you and wouldn't have a weapon or witness.
So,
Right? All body.
should they have planned?
Yeah. That's why he said injustice without say it again.
The absence of evidence
The absence of evidence.
is not the evidence of absence.
Right. It's times that they done had evidence on just like this this brother brought out. It's an official or whoever he was. He wrecked the car and got drunk, but let one of us get drunk, they gonna nail us to the cross and hit somebody and kill somebody. A mayor, who the dude was?
Colin Arnold.
Yeah, what
he's
is-
over the Homeland Security. He's a Homeland Security director.
Clean that up.
Yeah, they gonna clean that up. He got drunk as fuck, hit some cars, hit and run. Did he hit somebody? Hit and run. You know, but guess what? They gonna say, oh, if we put that out there, he gonna lose his driving privileges for the state. Well, what if he killed one of our daughters or sons or something, man? You're not above the law.
You gotta think
Some
about
money. He's gonna pop you off some money.
Yeah,
You know,
shut up.
$450 and be quiet. Man, you shouldn't go away, man.
Yeah.
And if I just want to add, you got to think about it, man. Politicians are some of the messiest guys in the world, man.
Yeah.
They do all type of manner of bullshit, man. And Esau always seemed to sweep that under the rug. Even going into those Catholic priests, man.
Yeah.
You know, they let them take them a little vacation, man. Just so it can come out of the minds of the people.
And like I say, even Joe Biden back in the early 80s was doing an interview saying, like, pretty much, he said, I'm a prostitute because I'm a politician.
Yeah. Well, you gotta be. You gotta be horse, man. Hey, finally setting great dignity here, over here, man. These people dignified finally. All right, to its highest degree. And they don't care about the law. The law is in place for a so-called nigga, a black man, all right? Just to nail us down. Because Edomites always getting over on the law, finding a way to get out of this. They got Edomites who kill a whole family, and they be like, oh, he was under depression. What that got to do with anything?
Buying some Burger King.
You know? They buying Burger King, you go slay everybody in the church, then buying Burger King on the way to jail. So he can have it his way. We'll show you that this not our world, it's not our rest, man. Go ahead.
Want to hold Jake?
Yup.
Sirach 27 and 27.
Yeah.
It say, he that worketh mischief,
Yeah.
it shall fall upon him, and he shall not know whence it
Yeah.
cometh. Mockery and reproach are from the proud.
Say mockery and reproach are from the proud, man. They constantly reproach the men of the Lord, all right, lie on us, right? Southern poverty law. These people are white
Black
people,
supremacists.
black supremacists. We hate white people.
Yeah.
We're the motive. Let it be.
Real quick, we're not storming the Capitol.
Yeah.
We're not running across the people's backyard. We haven't killed masses of other people. Right?
Invading other people's countries.
Yeah, we ain't done none of that shit, man. But here it is. You can see the uneven it is. If niggas, Black Lives Matter, any of that fucking shit, even including us, if we was to storm the Capitol building, we would be shot 2 miles before we get to the bitch, man.
Boy,
Kick dogs.
ain't no climbing no wall.
Yeah.
Like you said, look, when BLM did do a protest on the Capitol, they had those soldiers there looking like something from the future.
The fucking future, man. They motherfucker look like something from Stargate 12 running this bitch, man. That's it.
They look like the type that don't talk. Never.
Yeah.
No matter, you can stand there and hold a conversation with him for 5 hours, he wouldn't say one word. Program, just, it's
Yeah.
reactionary, man.
Then they got videos coming out of they motherfucker opening it like it look like Black Friday when they open the fucking gates up. What if down the motherfucking hallways, man?
Yeah.
But then they said that I just want to say, didn't they say the officers, oh, I seen it, the officers were taking selfies with the goddamn, with the people, man.
Yeah, it's orchestrated, man. It's an organized hit.
That's why I said a lot of you people, especially you Jakes, with this COINTELPRO shit, with these people that actually dress up as the people, a lot of you niggas gonna get killed, man. Asian fucking tours, you niggas gonna get killed because you gonna think they're part of the parade. You gonna try to go in.
In the crowds, putting bricks, pushing it on, man. They get it on, and it's gonna get to the point that when they're in them crowds, they're gonna start hitting Jake in the back of the head. Boom, boom, dropping, pocket rockets, boom.
This is where I knew the Capitol shit was fake. You can go back and look at it yourself. You can find the scene. And they climbed through one of the windows with the busting window. The window was like fucking plastic. They were busting windows, and that shit was flapping like paper. The window didn't break. We talking about old White House windows like this shit. If I bust this window, it's gonna have a hole in that bitch. Not shattered up like it's like if you had 10 on your windows. Yeah. That busted windows gonna be like glass stuck on there, flapping. So this shit bullshit, man.
You know it's some bullshit
that shit set up, man. That shit set up, man.
And it was too easy for them to infiltrate that area with no resistance. But Jake just
Four
tried.
levels of high security, man.
They took Nancy Pelosi's speaking podium.
But Jake just tried to go in the suburban area of a random St. Louis, in St. Louis some damn well, and the police is just standing with tear gas, standing there strong, man. You know, not being moved.
Like you said, they got their eyes is towards the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Like that lady Nancy said, they have systematically put it to where Big Brother is ultimately watching your ass. You can't do nothing in this bitch without them knowing. So by them closing distance to you at the house, they can watch you from the house.
What is you doing though?
I'm Iraq.
They systematically have set it up to where they can watch you from your home. Your phones, they can tell who's been around who. They can tell if you at your house lunch. So it's all set into place. You know, and Big Brother watches all, man. Go ahead, Alex.
Contact tracing.
Yeah, contact tracing and shit, man.
It's all in play. But even before contact tracing, they had other devices to watch, man. They had stingrays, all right? That bounce vibrations off each other, man. They got there, which means you have to go into the street things. You just see the red and blue thing just beeping all day. Fake man, that's just fake trees, all right? That's devices, man. For them to watch and keep their eyes on who? Where's that? In the so-called ghettos, in the bodegas, the insignificant places, man.
Scripture said that the devil he's seeking who he may devour, you know? He always in.
You feel like in London is a prominent city. They can watch your ass from the time you go outside to the time you go back inside. All these different cameras. And they got cameras set up all around here. But you know, they got this new program down here in New Orleans where business want to get sentences and tax write-offs. All they gotta do is let the police tap into their cameras and shit. They can watch you 24/7. You know what I'm saying? They can just jump into that camera, try to get an angle on what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Then they have Fast and Furious, the eye in the sky, eye of the sky. Eagle.
And they've been, like the brother said, man, they've been watching. They've been having the little shit, project buildings and shit. They listening from wall to wall. They've been doing that, man.
Hey, I was reading some documents that were back from the early 70s saying that they had microchips that they wanted to put the so-called black people control them, like robots.
Hey, your privacy been invaded, man.
Absolutely.
That's why they put all these 3,000 words in small, little fine print saying sign at the bottom. Jake ain't gonna read it. Jake gonna sign and give up all his rights, man. All his privacy rights. Jake might be giving his social security. They saying they got the right to come and take everything from you. Jake just signed down your organs, everything. You know, why you gotta give me a contract that have over 56, even the stimulus, it have 56,000 pages or something like that. I mean, yeah,
5,593. I just see it.
5,600 something 93, man, in a roundabout way. Over 5,000 pages. Why you gotta give all your pages just to give somebody $600? What are you talking about?
Got more pages than the money.
You know they got more pages than the money, man. You know, but like you said, that's their craft. Give me Daniel 8:25. Do they craft? Finish? Go ahead.
Sirach 27 and 28 again. Mockery and reproach are from the crowd, but vengeance as a lion shall lie in wait for them.
That's right, man. So, hey, they got their thing, right? The Lord have purposely gone to Proverbs 16 and 4. He have set aside the day of evil for them, man, purposely, man. All right, for them to get busy on who they need to get busy on, and then the Lord get busy on them, man. Right?
It's Daniel 8:25.
Yeah.
And through his policy,
His policy. What is his policies? All right, his amendments. All right, name some of his policies, huh? The
NDAA Act,
all right, Rex 84,
Patriot Act,
Patriot, all this is his policies, man.
C-19 relief bill.
You see,
Section 8 and shit.
you see, all that is his what? His policies, man. Go ahead.
And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Who is the most crafty? Who is the crafty man of the earth, man? He causing what? Craft to prosper in his hand, man. All right, with the left wing and the right wing, he getting busy. He got, like you had said yesterday, Trump selling his people out, man.
Yeah, like Trump incited them to go protest and pretty much riot on January 6th, and then the next day he's like, now in the spirit of democracy, that's not what I said. I wanted to be peaceful so we don't break apart the beautiful foundation we have of America. I called it the National Guard power.
Hey, Ecclesiastes chapter 10 tell you, woe to thy land when thy king is a child, man. This man is a child. All right, he gotta be rejected from saying certain things, even during the president debate or whatever. That was a joke, man. All right, me and my daughter can have a better conversation than what they had, man.
They call him Diaper Don because apparently he wears adult diapers and shits on
Just,
him.
bro, the president shit on himself, bro. You know,
Take
this
him like this, serious.
is a joke, man.
And by peace, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many.
Right, by peace shall be destroyed many. All in the name of democracy. All in the name of the jail. He gonna destroy many, man. People taking that jab and they stuck like this. You know? After they take the jab, they got the Bell palsy disease, man. Come on, bro. Bro, I ain't even heard of the Bell palsy before the jab, man. What is that? Bro, your face just over here, like the nurse say, she can't smile no more. And that lady said, man, I'm a nurse. And she took the mask off, man. Oh, man, put that bitch back on, man.
Like
You know? Looking like Two-Face, man.
Since you went to what's your worst enemy? Yeah.
Bro, the jab is paralyzing your facial muscles, man. You see? So if it paralyzes your facial muscle, it might paralyze your whole left side of your body, man.
Make you infertile.
Yeah. You might can't even get it up. Or you might stay up forever. You see? And that's who mixing with them to give the jab out. And they the leaders of Viagra. You know, Pfizer, man. This is Moderna. Look them up, bro. It's all the, you know.
They
It's
saying that, but they got something saying where if the male could get it better if they jab it in their penis.
if they jab. Come on, Jake. Now you know they got Jake high complex, man. I ain't got nothing. This might pump it up. Jake might start thinking like that, bro. I'm about to get this jab. You know, might help my sex game out. But hey, come on, man. You ain't even supposed to be shooting nothing in your body, period, man. Your body has its own functioning in the inside.
And by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand.
Right, and that stone that's gonna be hit him while hand is Yahweh Shah, man. He's that rod going back into Daniel, man.
That great whetstone that's going to knock away the iron tools, which is fiery clay.
That's right. All right, and that stone without hands. So wherever he looked at, he was what? Breaking them apart, going into second evidence, man. He ain't gonna have to touch nothing. Yeah, you know.
This is Psalms chapter 10. I'm going to start at 2 verse 8. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor.
Yeah.
Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Right.
Verse 8, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den.
Why he wait for the poor? Get that in Proverbs where he say he has the people as a raging bear. He's as a raging bear. Read that again,
Verse 8, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net.
Why he after the poor? If I'm rich, I would not worry about nobody that's under me, man. They're literally under me. Like I wouldn't even have a thought towards them. But though yet their eyes are privily set on the poor. Why? All right, because they understand who the poor is. They understand that we must eliminate them. They understand that their birthright was taken away from them, and they don't what? They hate the poor, man.
This is Proverbs 28 and 15. It says, as a roaring lion and a raging bear, so is a wicked ruler over the poor.
Hey, over the what? The poor people, man. You see what he do? He looked as a lion, and you know what a lion do to a predator, a dog, anything. He rip them apart, bro. All right, and that's what he do us, man. All right, and our people are constantly being deceived by this man, man. They haven't figured it out. Jake, you haven't figured out who your enemy is still to this day. You got coons, all right? That's still, all about the people. I remember, we gotta still, shop at the stores, man. We gotta, it's just peace, man. You still got LeBron James them talking about this two Americas, but we gotta just vote. What are you talking about? Vote never work, man. America never worked. We live in two Americas, man. You see? They have one for the rich and one for the poor, man. Two different worlds within the world. All right?
This Psalms 83, starting at 1.
Yep.
It says, keep thou not silence, O Yahweh.
Yep.
Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tremble, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Right. So they got a people that hate the Lord. And if they hate the Lord, we come in the name of the Lord. That means they automatic hate us. All right? Hey, they hate us by default. Like, look, we automatically hate the ways of the Lord. We hate y'all. Y'all got the ways of the Lord in y'all. Y'all upright. That's why it says his soul, which is lifted up in him, is not upright. Get that. Go ahead, get it where it says.
It says, I got you. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. And like the brother was going into, man, just look at the way that our people has been treated, man. We ain't got nobody in the UN speaking for us. Everything that's being discussed is against us with food to break down their immune system. What it is like, just look at Detroit Nearwater out there, man. The people been drinking pure lead for the longest, man. Yeah. And they don't have no way to figure it out why. So if I could just finish real fast, they've been constantly doing these little things, feeding us fast food, all these things, making us seem like this is the best way to do. This is the way a human's supposed to live. But really, it has done nothing but kill.
Yeah, Flint, Michigan finished, man.
Yeah.
But people might have clean water. They still to this day.
Water. That's the thing. You can go and scratch up and make a fucking vaccine in a matter of months, but you can't get water in so-called richest place on the planet Earth, man.
We're in the Space Force. We're gonna go to space and
even down here when they had the Hurricane Katrina shit, here it is. It took you down there a week or something to even get people out of here. And people that sit there, what I'm calling them refugees, man. Show you how backwards this shit is, man. And upside down shit is, man. But you niggas, you niggas that really love these fucking crackers, man. You don't understand what's going on.
our water for money, man. And then it's diluted water and flake, right? We got water where, listen, the water has chemicals in the water. That's why you have different brands of water, all right? And we have drunken it, then they charge us for it. Bro, this is a unlimited resource from the Most High. We're being charged for our water.
It's illegal to pay that rainwater.
Come on, man.
That's a God-given right.
That's a God-given right.
It's a God-given right for you to be able to drink water free. And even in Houston, you got to a point. It take away a natural right from you. Even in Houston, you got to a point where every time I charge you for air, man. Governor air charge, like charge you taxes for air. How is that when it's Houston like one of the most polluted cities there is, man? This is the man we talking about. This is the man. Charges for water, charges for air. And then like I said, then they'll come around and find some new way to charge your ass, man.
It's illegal to collect rainwater.
Yeah, that's what the NDA at.
Yes,
They run around and find that you have, you have storm water stored up, you have crops in your backyard, you got more than 3 boxes of bullets, you're a terrorist, man. Know what else?
Real fast. There was a situation where this dude, 2 Chainz, he was buying expensive things, so he bought some expensive air for a certain amount of money, for like thousands of dollars. So what the fuck type of air we breathe then? If you could go out and buy air for thousands of dollars in this little can, so we breathing some I guess some bullshit then, no?
This doesn't have to do his desire is as hell. He cannot be satisfied. He has to be in control of everything, especially the bodies of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
And you say this is bullshit too. You remember the last 2 years, it's been pretty warm. Ever since the time we had lawnmower man with us, that was the last time it was cold, man. We had lawnmower man, we did the video around the corner, man. It was cold. And then 2 years after that, it been warm as a motherfucker, man. They didn't would have had what? Why you passing it? It's been hot in this bitch. All of a sudden, now that you got CV-19 going on, it's cold now, man. They controlling the bullshit, man.
That's what your oppressor do, man. He put his feet on your neck and it's saying in the scriptures, man. He have put his foot on it. That's a Lamentations. Go ahead, man.
We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us.
Our wood is sold unto us, man. They sell houses to us. Who is our God-given right to the woods and the trees? Huh? The trees to get our wood, that's a God-given right. It's infinite amount. And he ain't cutting the trees down. They also know trees deal with our oxygen, our livelihood, and certain things like that, man. Being a brother from Vegas went into that on the video, man. Dealing with the health, the cure, man. Yup, the medicine of the world, man. Right?
Verse 5. Our necks are under persecution.
Our what?
Our necks are under persecution.
It's our necks are under persecution. Our houses are given to orphans, man. All right? We're in a, Lord willing, I got a video set up for widowhood, dealing with us, man. All right? Basically divorced without a husband, man. All right? And orphans have come in our houses, man. And it took it over and charged us for everything, man. That's like somebody come in your house right now, all right, and regulate, lay down law, tell you, look, man, get out. I'm taking your woman. I'm whipping your children. I'm taking a bath in the jacuzzi tub. Come on, man. That's what they did. Huh? And I'm going to put that thing on your head if you trip. You see? Put that thing on your head. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
We labor and have no rest.
Yup, we what?
We labor and have no rest.
We work 12 hours, 16 hours. We don't have no rest. The money never amounts to what we work for. We always getting underpaid, all right? Then they throw you a little curveball. We're going to throw you a little 600. They about to double bag and be like, everybody who got that stimulus, you got to come down here and get that on jail, man. You heard me? and then we gonna give you the 2001. Come get the jab. You see? Piece of shit. Go ahead.
We have given the
We did the same shit in the first verse. Hey, we got this for you. Take these lenses and go out and purge. We got this money for you too. It's all a trap, man.
Yeah.
get
This
a
man, Gad had told you once before. This man speaks with a double tongue, man. It's nothing never seems what it really is, man. It's always underlying. Always an underlying agenda with this man. He tell you he gonna give you 2,000, but what comes with that 2,000, man? I don't want this shit.
Hey, what's crazy is he said nothing ever it seems what it is. If y'all brothers familiar with it, there's a movie called The Recruit. You see? It's with Al Pacino and I think like Colin Farrell or something like that. I think their names. And the whole movie was about deception, man. He thought he was working for the CIA, and the CIA was working for the CIA that was working with the CIA. Like, what's going on, bro? It's like everybody was working for a whole nother entity on the side. It was all, nothing was what it seemed. You see? And that's all it was. What's the greatest trick the devil ever pulled? Was to convince the world he don't exist. All right? And when these people, they hide and they do what? They kick their sorcery down, they put their magic in place, and they do their thing. Black magic, television, tell a lie, all right? Tell you a vision, everything, man. Go ahead.
Verse 6. We have given the hand to the Egyptians and to the Assyrians to be satisfied with bread.
Right, we given our power to them to feed us, man. Why you think our food is defiled? We ain't gonna even get into the food. That's a whole nother lesson. We'll be talking about that till the chariots get us, man. We eat GMOs, genetically modified organisms. Every which way you look, this man is oppressing us, man. We oppress. And Jake, yes, you was a slave. You're gonna be a slave here till the Lord come get you, man. You see? Deuteronomy 28 and 68, man. But the oppressor, the man in his house, Micah. Get that?
This is Micah 2, verse 2.
Yep.
And they covered fields and take them by violence.
Yup, they covered fields and take them by violence. How you think they got the land of the north of America, man? Huh? How you think that? Huh? It's some call it Gatling gun, man. All right? Come down here and come back. He came back looking first time, and then he came back with guns, man. All right? He came back and scoped the land, and he came and then came back with guns the next time, man. And smallpox. All right, that we still catching to this day. We gotta go back home, man. Swing low, sweet chariots, come and get us, man. We the only ones crying for the chariots to come get us. You see? But the chariots are the angels. That's our saving grace. You see? It says in Psalms that he the violence, you know it, the violent, he the violent man, Psalm 70, you know what I'm talking about? He wear his hands in the earth for violence or something, you know what I'm talking about? He a violent man, it's Psalm 78. He wear, a chain compassing around his neck for violence.
73.
Talking about 73? Yeah, go ahead. Get that, Psalm 73, go ahead.
And they cover fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house.
He'll oppress a man and his house. What's your house? That's the woman and the children, man. He oppressing everybody, man. All right? And he a child, going back to Job 30, man. All right? He a child. All right? We letting a child oppress our children, man. You see? You follow?
What it was, 73 and what?
73 and like 5.
Even a man and his heritage.
Yep. Even a man in his heritage, man. He have oppressed our grandmothers, man, and grandfathers, great grandmothers and grandfathers, uncles. All right, our older people, all coons, man. My uncle coon that live in Dallas. He's just a coon, bro. I'm calling a spade a spade. He a coon. All right, he just working, his knees gone. All right, and he got gout. He coon, bro. Go ahead, man.
Let a white man.
He let a white man, man. You Father?
Psalm 73 and 6.
Yep.
Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain.
And pride, we just read, mockery and reproach coming from the proud. So pride coming, compassing them about as a chain. You know, you wear a chain, you put it on you, it's around your neck, man. Go ahead.
Violence covered them as a garment.
All right, come on. Violence covering them as a garment, man. You see, they wear violence, they sleep violence, they eat violence, they drink. They don't even desire women. They just desire killing, bloody, murderous, lies and deception, man, and deceit, and dressing bad as a motherfucker, man.
Just like in,
Man, they bad dress, man.
just like in Ephesians, when they told us to put on the whole armor of the Lord, they put on the whole armor of wickedness, man.
Look at him now.
Let it go in his body.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit is horrible. Look.
He running as hard as he can run.
Turn that.
Hey, the moral of the story is this, man. Comfort. Oh, you got another one? All right, come.
This a rock 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy, for as like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Yeah, so never trust thine enemy. All right? Never. All right? But you must know your enemy.
Gotta know him.
You gotta know your enemy to know who to trust. You gotta know who you love who to trust. Like that's a universal law, man. Trust goes universal, man. It ain't one way, it's everywhere, man. All right? That's why we trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That way we can't go wrong. We don't need to trust in nothing. As long as we trust in that, that's everything, man. So with that, man, you know, we want to give infinite honors and prayers to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the opera that's pushing the truth and sincerity. To the next time, we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.